Hey guys, a little bonus video before we start the next quest in a couple days for Legion, and before I continue like archaeology and stuff. I actually came across I got my hands on a sealed tome of the Lost Legion. And if you don't know what this is, basically it was a thing in Mist of Pandaria where you would use it and then you'd go on a long quest line on a warlock only. It's a warlock only item. And eventually you would finish the quest line and you'd get green fire. So yeah, right now, because I'm thinking that my warlock's going to be my mage because I'm really digging demonology, summoning my own pets and stuff. But yeah, the reason I decided to do this is because, you know what, I figured, hey, you know, maybe some people haven't seen this and whatnot, and it's just a little bonus extra, you know, showing off everything in the game. And look at this. Got our hands on a sealed tome of the Lost Legion, so we have to combine it with the Hellstone to bind the tomb to ourselves. So I have my Hellstone, which you just make, and we're going to go and freaking just do this thing. Alright. But I can talk to my... Speak with the demonic minion to determine the origins of the tomb. I can speak with my minion. What do you want? What can you tell me about this tomb? I recall seeing such script in the Nathrazim homeworld. I cannot read it, and I doubt any of your kind could either. Fascinating. Determine. Oh, here it is. As you hold the book, whispers of horrifying mysteries tantalize your ears. Okay. Alright, so he doesn't know. Maybe I have to, like, summon different minions. Let's try the imp. He has no idea, okay. Maybe the Void Walker? Dismissing me, I wish to return to the Void. Words are not the way of the Void. I do not know. It appears to connect two stars together. Oh, two stars together, apparently. The Codex appears to be a powerful tomb written in the ancient pre-demonic tongue. You strongly suspect this should be brought to the attention of the warlock trainers in your capital city. Return to your capital city and seek out a warlock trainer who may know more about the Codex. Well, this is cool. Alright, we gotta return to our capital world. Alright, off we go then. You're sticking with me. I'm not gonna let you turn to the void. Actually, yeah, I am, because I have better pets. So yeah.
Who dares summon me?
Your master summons you, that's who. You know, it's so weird that warlocks can be good guys. I just don't understand that, because if you think about it, warlocks are freaking evil as heck. Like, we are literally summoning the Legion ourselves, and yet we're sitting here like this dude. Whatever. Not complaining, I guess. Come along now. I have a glyph where he takes out a two-hander out of my inventory, a random one. I need to get like a really good one in my inventory, like Sulphurus or something. Something cool that he can just wield. Okay. Haven't been down here in a while. Welcome, warlock trainers. It is I, Xavius. Alright.
Be careful.
A Tale of Six Masters. This book may be just the leverage we've been seeking. How familiar are you with the Council of the Black Harvest, Xavius? After Deathwing is defeated, 6 of the greatest warlocks gathered together to teach all the warlocks advanced form of magic stolen from our defeated foes. Take a look at the tomb inside. Read the first chapter of the Legacy of the Masters. Okay. Oh, apparently there's some stuff here. Read, pupil, know that I am called Jabukad Shadowbreaker, and it is my duty to share some of the wisdom of our order with those who have skill to read this document. After the fall of Deathwing, it was clear that the sorcery of the warlocks was sorely lacking in bite when compared to the threats facing Azeroth, so our council of 6 warlocks gathered to discuss how best to investigate the new magics witnessed by these threats. Okay, this is a lot to read. I don't think I want to read all that.
Need help?
Gonna be honest, like, that is a lot to read. No, it doesn't scroll. In the wake of the cataclysm, the rising tensions between the Horde and the Alliance have driven the greatest heroes of Azeroth to train for war. Warriors have readied their war banners. The Death Knights of Arcus have learned to control the undead, and it is even said the mages are researching ways to undo time itself. The relentless darkness which bathed Azeroth has been pushed back. Cho'Gall is slain, and remnants of the Twilight's Hammer cult have been scattered. Ragnaros is defeated, and his army is forced back into the Firelands. Deathwing lies torn apart, and the Twilight Drakes obliterated. However, the powers they have commanded are so easily forgotten. Powers untapped and ripe for the taking. In fact, among us now stand several who have faced the power firsthand, he said, pointing at as a hooded figure across the room. A deep, sinister laugh echoed from the hood as it burst into flames and burned away to reveal the Orc Enchanter, Ritzian. It is true, Pinkskin. I was there when the Fire Lord was vanquished. The intensity of his flame was unlike anything you can imagine. The burning glow of Ritzian's eyes cast eerie shadows over his burned, scarred face and thick, tusked grin. Untrue, spat a Sharp's feminine voice. Shimfel, a blood elf adorned with sharp spikes of twilight elementium, glared across the table. Unlike you've been a prisoner within your own mind, you know nothing of horror. Shinfel's blood had been corrupted during the fight with Cho'Gall, and her arms were now covered in black marks left behind the corruption that had erupted from her skin. The experience had only... Wait. Okay, wait. I've lost my place. I've lost my place. Where are we at? Oh. The experience had only served to increase the intensity of her sadism. How many pages are there? There's friggin' 7 pages. I think it's just talking about power. Yeah, it just looks like they're talking about power. Unlimited power. Xavius, take this, the Journal of Jubeka Shadowbreaker. Read the journal and use the information contained within to track down where she went. Find her soul stones and use them to locate her.
For the Alliance.
Wait, what did I just get? Seeking the soul stones. How many pages? Oh my god, 11 pages long. Day 26 has been nearly 2 weeks since Canthared and I arrived in Outland. Almost immediately afterwards, he departed for Shadowmoon Valley. I didn't bother to ask why, as long as he doesn't get himself killed. Elements of the Fellswick, Ravine, and Hellfire are remarkably chatty. I've discovered that they're just as easy to contract into service as their names are to learn. The ritual to summon one is trivial, at best. Void Lords are rather difficult to stumble across, but it takes very little persuading them to convince one to divulge the name of a rival lord. I have wondered once or twice if Canthared will ever return. So she's just talking about, like, how to get demons, I guess.
Hey!
I'd like a pamphlet. So you actually get 12 of these pamphlets and you keep them. I'll have to look that up later. We don't have time for this. Where does it want us to go? Obtain the Hellfire Fragment? Oh, once we go to Outland, okay. Alright, we're going to Outland. To Outland we go, ladies and gentlemen. To Outland we go. Alright, well, also if you guys are wanting to know... Oh, what the heck? Okay, this is not...
News from the front.
This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Outland. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Hellfire Peninsula. So I guess we're going to go and talk to demons or something? Or kill demons to collect stuff? Seems pretty simple. Oh no, somebody killed the pit commander. Oh no, not the pit commander. A lot of horde here. I see you. Far. Whatever type of name that is. Alright, so we have to obtain the Hellfire Fragment from something. I don't know what. Take this, the Journal of Jubeka, read the journal. I have to read about it? I could probably just look up a guide, honestly. Maybe we have to kill these little imps? These are the imps they were talking about. He's killing them way too fast. That's not what we needed. I'm thinking it's these imps, right? I mean, I could just look up a guide, but because I really don't feel like reading all of this. Let's see. Okay. The key to finding a Wraith Guard was radically reducing the... okay. That's about a Wraith or Wrath Guard. Okay. I think they're talking about those imps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's talking about these imps here. Maybe I have to do this? What if I enslave the demon? No? That didn't work. Wait. If I enslave something, it gets rid of my demon? I don't want that. I'm pretty sure she's talking about these. Huh. Man. Let me get out my actual fell guard, because if this hunter starts attacking me, I'm gonna go off, son. Alright, maybe I should just look. Seeking the soulstone. Wait, am I supposed to soulstone them, maybe? Dude, you don't want this. You really don't want this. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Slut. Alright. Maybe I'm supposed to soulstone the... What if I put a soulstone on it? I don't think this is gonna work. Okay. That did not work at all. Man, I'm never gonna figure this out. Let's just look for a guide, huh? Seeking the soul stones. Alright. Here we go. They want us to go to some coordinates? They want us to go to coordinates. Do I have my coordinates on? I'm at 69. I guess I'm looking for like a body, maybe? Hey, what's that? What's that? Wait a second. Campfire. That's not it. Corpse there. Well, she's talking about this, right? So maybe I'm looking for like... Because this... No, this is the Path of Anguish. Where was she talking? Wait a second. Which one was she talking about? Fellspark Ravine. Well, this isn't Fellspark Ravine. What's Fellspark Ravine? Let's see. Fellspark Ravine. Void Ridge. Am I in Fellspark Ravine? I can't even tell because this quest. What if I untrack? No, because it's still gonna appear on my map. Okay. I can't tell if this is Hellspark. Aha! It is. Okay, I don't even have to look for this guide then. There's not one in Zanger Marsh. Is there one in Netherstorm? There is one in Netherstorm and Blade's Edge. So I guess we're going there. This is gonna take a bit, so I'll meet you guys. I think I'm gonna go to Netherstorm first, and then Bladestorm, or Blade Edge. Like this. Is there one in Nagran? There's not one in Nagran. There's none in Terrakar Forest. It says watch the Netherstorm memory. I guess there's memories here. The Hellfire one didn't have one. So So I guess there's memories I gotta look for. Alright, and so... what about the Netherstorm one? I'm gonna do Netherstorm. Let's see. Okay, he's not talking. The Ruins of Farallon. Okay. So we're looking for the Ruins of Farallon over here in Netherstorm, which I have no idea where that'd be, but I'm sure we'll figure it out, huh? Oh, I'm sure we'll figure it all out. Alright, so we're looking for observers. I'm thinking it's up here. She was looking for observers. Ruins of Farallon. Alright, here we go. And there's some observers here. So we're looking for... maybe she was all the way at the top? Ah, there it is. Oh, these are really easy to find, huh? Oh. Oh, here's a memory. Oh, it's Jubeka. And Cantherodon. Oh, he's a dude. And an undead and a dude. Such strange creatures. Why do they remain so long if the Legion has left? There's a slight flaw in that supposition. Oh? The observers were in the service of Illidan, not the Legion. Well, he's gone too, so why are they still around? How should I know? Well, I've spent weeks trying to understand how to summon one of these things. If you know something I don't, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it with us lesser mortals. What's the problem? You handled the biting of the Phalanx and Void Lords effortlessly. They were trivial by comparison. These things are never in the same place. There's something strange about them. Something out of place. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Uh-oh. They all gathered around. Man, I wish I could summon one of these. Like, you could... in a mop, you could. I think even Warlords. Even in Warlords, you could. With that one talent. Alright, so we have to go to Blade's Edge now. Though it's not showing up on my map. Because it's telling us to go all the way to Shadow Moon. I do not want to go to Shadow Moon. Alright, well, we need to go to Blade's Edge. But yeah, you could have an observer before, or an observer before. I missed that talent where it would upgrade your demons for you. They removed that. Now it's only Grimoire of Supremacy, which kind of sucks now, since your Felguard does most of your damage. And this one is being able to summon a second demon is pretty dang sweet. Not gonna lie. So I have, you can get 4 imps from this. You have your permanent demons, so that's 5 demons. You can summon either an Infernal or a Doomguard every 3 minutes. That's 6 demons. If you take Dark Glare, 100 talent, that's 7 demons. Then you can have Called Dreadstalkers, which is 9 demons, but then you can have a talent put imps on both of those, so that's 11 demons. Then you can summon Grimoire of Felguard, so that's 12 demons you can have out at once. It's freaking nuts, dude. Okay, well, for some reason... oh boy. Okay, for some reason it's glitched out and it's not doing this, so hang on. Guess we'll just do this the old-fashioned way, huh? Let's see. Ruins of Forn Netherstorm. Frail human to be struck down. It doesn't even say where. We left a few ogre corpses in our wake, but studying the ritual circle of Vimgal revealed additional. Vimgal? I don't remember where Vimgal is. That could be anywhere. Vimgal. I wonder if anybody's took pictures. Where the heck is that at? That could be anywhere, man. No pictures or anything. Crap. Why did it glitch out like this? I don't understand why it glitched out like this. Alright. Well, there's coordinates here. We're looking for, like, a circle. It's like a burnt circle. Obviously. Question is, where the heck? That could be anywhere. Could be absolutely anywhere. But now actually, you know what? Luckily, I was doing Lore Master for Blade's Edge. I think I finished it. There's no quest here. Oh, wait, there's one quest. One quest for me. Actually, no, there's a lot over here. Oh, that's a daily quest. There was a quest over here. Now that I remember, there's a quest right here. Aha! Yes, I remember doing this. You had to, like, there was, like, little things you had to activate. You'd like fight a demon or whatever. Or I think it was an ogre maid or warlock or something. I don't know. Oh, here we go. A Doomguard. I have one of those. I tire of your evasive babble, Doomguard. Explain to me why you and your kind are drawn to sacrificial magics. My contract is to fight for you, not to reveal the Legion's secrets, mortal. Do not attempt to deceive me, demon. Your kind far predates Sargeras' betrayal. What were you? So they're trying to figure out what they were. This knowledge is useless. What are you trying to achieve, Canthrathad? Stay out of this. The demon will answer now. What an odd demand. Not even my own kind care about our origins. Why should you? If you do not care, then there's no harm telling me. Before Sargeras freed us, we were the Titan's hounds, forever enslaved to police the use of arcane magics. Oh. Sacrificial magic was considered the greatest violation of life, and we were attuned to instantly punish those who delved into such delicious sorcery. You have your petty secret, Canthrathad. Now I demand knowledge from you. Why do you care? I don't believe that is part of our contract. We are done here. Jubeka, complete the ritual. Oh my god, you killed him, bro! Well, that's cool. Now we need to go to Shadow of Moon Valley. I believe this takes us in a Black Temple. I think that's where we finish our quest. This is freaking awesome. Warlocks getting some favoritism up in this. Alright, well, I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to fly to Shadow Moon, and I will be right back.